Right, so hi people. So something really weird just happened. When I stopped that, it looked like the time was 1:44 and I was like, oh my God, that's really weird. And then I thought, and then I saw the time's actually like after two. So I don't know why they showed me it. Well, they always show me 1:44, but I'm like, surely I didn't just stop that video at 1 hour 44 minutes. Because if I did, nah, I didn't. I don't know how, I don't know why I saw it like that. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I thought it was 1:44 at the time. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, maybe this will end at 1:44. I don't know because I never know at my side it right. But anyway, let's go on with this. So this might just be an hour. It might be 90 minutes. Who knows? It might be fucking 2 hours like the rest of them, but we'll just get on with it. So, sorry if you're watching this and you didn't watch the other one and you're like, oh, why are you like that? It's because it's like after 2 in the morning and I've just filmed the other stuff. But I've still got energy and we'll crack on with it. Right. So I've called it that because when I just got a few cards to ask, uh, engagement ring came out right away. So higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, and completion. Now, for a lot of people, it doesn't literally mean that. But the first thing that came to me is the runner returns with a ring, and I thought it was cute. So, but they've given me that for a reason. So I feel that this is going to be the case for whoever this is resonating with. And it might not mean that this person, oh, actually, and it's a wedding scene as well. It's November rain. So November could be significant. Yeah, it could even mean that. Like, so say it's like something happens now, and then by the time November comes around, you're engaged or you're getting married or something. Um, but anyway, it's a higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. Really, it's you're completing the twin flame journey, or the kingdom spouse journey. Like it's the end of the journey. Like you've learned your lessons. Well, it's not the end, it's the end and the beginning again. And that's what Pisces is right now. We're in the last of Pisces season. We're in the dark moon in Pisces now for the next couple of days, and then the new moon in Pisces on Thursday. But like I said, the moon shifts in Aries right after that. Um, and then the Aries sun, uh, like what I mean, that's going to be powerful because it's like it's just all new beginning energy, 0 point. Yeah. So fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. So I mean, it's quite powerful because I feel somebody that ran in the past has, because bear in mind, so that's normally the feel I give because it's so late. It's like the 12th house is the subconscious mind, your deepest desires, your deepest fears, because I've filmed the other ones tonight, like I've randomly just done Cancer because that's, for when I'm away, and then I've done Aquarius earlier. There's going to be a theme throughout all of these and the Mediumship Monday one. But, and there already is because that union and I think it was marriage. It might have even been that card, but I think it was marriage came out on the other one. Um, but yeah, it just feels like somebody that's had an extreme fear of commitment could totally go from being like I was terrified of this. I was terrified of this for you, but now like this is all I want and I only want it with you. And that could, and also it could make sense if with all this divorce stuff, if somebody's actually, had a like been married, had a divorce, like the last thing a lot of people would want to do is get married again. But you would if it's like you saw the illusion and you're like, shit, I should never have married this person in the first place. I was meant to marry them. Like that's what it must be for me to say it like that. And also it's like shit's kicking off at a wedding there because it's November rain. So yeah, it could have happened. Shit could have kicked off at a wedding. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. And so that's pretty great. Oh, hello, yes, company. Welcome, Katie. So, watching, looking, perception, stalking. So that's really crazy because that was the energy of the last one I just finished. So basically, a lot of the masculine, whenever they shift into this energy, and again, it could be aligned with the real astrology, but it doesn't need to be. It could be further down the line. It won't be for everyone because not everyone will be ready at the same time. But there's lots of this is oh yeah, this is also Mercury going direct. Like text coming in, calls, emails, like, you felt like something should happen by now. It all comes in a hurry. That's what happens. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. So this person's been keeping an eye on you, probably studying you, because that's what, on this journey, that's what people do to make sure they're not, making a mistake. Especially fucking hell. I think all we need to do is watch the Aquarius one. You'd understand why somebody wants to make sure you're not fucking, a psycho, basically. But yeah, so yeah, let's do that. But yeah, basically, it's like the watching isn't enough for someone. It's like they have to take action now. Um, oh my God, my face is quite funny there. It's definitely saying I'm up at a stupid time in the morning. Right. Let's use some of the ones beside me. Let's use some of these actually. Tell me something about, tell me something to identify the 2nd of December or the 12th of February could be a significant date because I just looked at the time. Um, Tell me something to identify the feminine or the masculine's feminine side. So yeah, with what's come out for the title there, I would say it's like somebody's deepest fear was commitment and marriage. And again, if someone's been married, it's like specifically to you because it's, the deepest feelings are there. And also, and I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I won't commit. You know what I mean? It's like that just came on. So, um, yeah, and then it's like someone's like, actually, I will, because they've worked through their block and they've worked through what was scaring them. 10 of Wands. Oh dear. So responsibility is the key word on that. So if you're the feminine, I mean this is Pisces 12th house energy. It's like I said, I don't tap into energy like other people do because I like to be unique. And usually what this means is I'm going to pick up on the collective of people that resonate with being in the Pisces. Like I'm fucking fed up. This is just taking forever. You know, I'm at my wit's end. I'm praying every fucking day for me and this person and my union. And what the fuck is the problem here? Like, why won't people just let us be happy? Why won't this person do like, why, when are they going to stop self-sabotaging? I feel like I've worked through what I was doing to self-sabotage. Again, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That might always be true. Like, um, like I've said before, like it's a bit of a funny example, but like I definitely know, like, I know it's part ADHD and all the other millions of things I've got, but like sometimes when I leave like piles of clutter, and particularly my bedroom, because the bedroom, I mean, I do feng shui as well. Like I can teach you about it in a session, but I mean, it's really pretty easy. But like I know it for myself too, and it's like, so when I leave, like it's hard to explain. Like, it's just my room's chocker. It's like got too much shit in it. Like, too many clothes, too many piled up stuff. And it's like, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like symbolically, it's like you're not letting somebody in. It's like a barricade. And I mean, I know that, and I would tell somebody else that, but I still do that. And it's like I'll chip down at it, and I'll get so far, and then somehow it's like I'll pile it all up again. Um, but like I've said before, the one thing I don't do is it's always like clean clothes because it's like, I don't know, I've got a real, I don't know about a phobia, but I mean, that's what I mean. I've been really thinking about it today. Like, I'm like, so, but then what happens is I've got like like massive, and I mean like massive piles of clean washing. Like kitchen table, my kitchen table right now is like sky high. But I mean, it's all clean. It's like I need to put it away. I know that's something that loads of people hate doing, but um. Like I actually kind of think like I don't know about unrealistic. There is a chance like if I have energy to kind of potter about and that, I might get that fed up. I'm like, nah, I need to put all that away because I have done that before and it's a good feeling. Not very often, but nah, I done it not that long ago. And then or it might be that like I go away for a few days and when I come back I'm like, right, fuck this, especially because it's already Aries season. So like I know that about me. It's like, yeah, a lot of blocks would lift in my like I would see a lot of shifts in my life if I properly got rid of a lot of stuff. Don't tell my mum I'm saying this because she'd be like, but it's like, got rid of a lot of stuff, like definitely clothes. It's quite funny because this playlist is called Excess All Areas. It's not called Access, it's called Excess All Areas. And it's like Yeah, I'm just a Sag Moon man. Got too many books, I've got too many cards, although they're my babies, I'm not giving them away. But it's like I feel like that about my books too. I've got too many books, but you never know what book you're gonna need. And I open up books and I find the page I need, and it's like sometimes it's for someone's reading or whatever, or sometimes it's just for me. I've done that the whole time I've done this. Um, but yeah, anyway, that's my stuff. So it's kind of like, but yeah, I feel if you're a feminine, like there's something that really burdens you, and like you're currently at the point of like this is fucking ridiculous. I'm fed up with my own shit. I'm gonna do something about it. Do you know what I mean? So that for some people that could be like, I'm fed up with this subconscious block. I know what it is. Um, I'm going to a healer. I'm going to a hypnotherapist. I'm going to get, you know, or if it's long term, like I'm going to get a therapist. I'm going to get someone I trust. I need to work through this. Um, or I don't know. Everybody's got their shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you've had enough. Like the Ten of Wands. I often mistakenly, but I don't think it's a mistake, call it the Ten of Burdens. Like you've had enough. You could also feel a huge sense of responsibility on your shoulders about something. I feel that's now the masculine's feminine side. I'm feeling, yes, I feel if you're the feminine, like you've had enough of something where you're like, oh my God, like this has to change. And if you're the masculine's feminine side, I feel that's got a slightly different meaning. I feel you're blocked because you feel like you've got too much responsibility on your shoulders. Right, let's see if that card comes out again. I need to find the rest of these. I've had these for years, but I really like these cards. They're good if you were like starting out or something. The masculine, let's identify you. Right. Oh, interesting. So King of Cups, but he came out reverse. So understanding. But I actually feel this is somebody that's held their love back. And Pisces, remember, is again, it doesn't you don't need to be Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but if you have got something like that, you might feel this even stronger. Like it's silence, it's hidden, it's retreating. It's like I'm just gonna keep that secret forever. Like it's like I feel this is someone that's like had a lot of love for the feminine, but well, as those cards said, they've stayed watching, looking, perception, stalking. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It does say stalking. And it's like, but feeling very strongly. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. There's been a theme tonight. Yeah, it's like someone that's held their, oh no, not that song. Oh no. I love that song, but it's kind of like a sign for me. Hmm. Did somebody self, yeah. 12th house is about self-sabotage. Unfortunately, guys, if you've been around a while, you know what this means. All I need to say is Bon Jovi always. In the video, the guy fucks up. He's totally in love with somebody, but he basically either shacks her pal or her sister or her flatmate. None of it's good, basically. I don't know who that's meant to be. I think I googled it once live, and did I not say it was her? I don't know if it said it was her sister or son. Whoever. It's a female friend, and she's a ho ho. Ho ho ho. Because, so in the current bit that's on just now, they're making a, well, I don't know if it's a sex tape, but it's making a bit of a, I think it is, because she's cutting about and not very much. And that's fine because that's the two that are together in love. But because I know the video very well, at some point it's going to get through to it, and it's like she's at work or something, she's away, I don't know, she's away somewhere visiting her mum or something. And because there she is. There's the ho ho ho. Who they're both very nice looking, by the way. They're all nice looking people in this. But it's like, yeah, he, the devil gets the better of him, the lust, and well, he tries it on with her. But I don't know actually, because look, it's like she's watching. I wonder if it's meant to be that she's. Yeah, look, it's like he's. This is like a wee. I always think this about this. It's like a wee film. Like, I just hate it. I hate it. It's just annoying. I just know what they're saying. It's like I feel like this is somebody's self-sabotage or something like that. Because like I said, 12th house, Pisces energy. It's self-sabotage. Somebody has done something at some point they really regret. I mean, I hope it's not specific to that, but like I said, it's like, because this is a scene now. It's interesting it's getting to where I'm saying it. Like the one he's in love with, like I said, whoever the girl is, it's her fucking flatmate. She's walked in and caught them about to do it. They were about to do it. Do you know what I mean? They're starting to get it on. And then she's chucked the shopping and she's ran away. It's basically somebody that's not got a handle on their fucking common decency. I was going to say, like, it's got a sex addiction or something, but it's like common decency. Don't fucking do don't do to someone you love what you wouldn't want done to you. But anyway, we'll not judge. We'll just, it's people do this when they're determined to fuck up their life. So, right. So you had a lot of love, King of Cups, but because they pulled me to that song, I do feel you have. I don't. Yeah, there's something with that. We'll see what it is. That might be all we need to know. That might be what they're actually. That could be what they're burdened with. That could be the weight on their shoulders that they need to get off their chest. I've done something really bad to you in the past, and like you don't know. I think that's what it is. Eight, 81's communication. Yeah, so this person, we already know that. There's going to be calls. Actually, that is calls and text. Calls, text, communication, something, someone coming in quick. Queen of Wands, passion. So yeah, like we've got a King of Cups has held their love back, wants to come in, is going to be coming in quickly when they can to their passionate Queen of Wands. So don't bother too much about Queen of Wands and King of Cups and stuff. It's just basically somebody that is very emotional and held their love in, didn't share their love, has got strong, deep love feelings for. I'm saying it kind of weird, haven't I? Maybe they're maybe they're not the best at wording it because I'm like struggling to find my words right now. But it's like, yeah, someone's got the hots for a Queen of Wands, but they might be a man of few words. And again, change man to woman, whatever. But they're on their way. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way. So, wolf could be a power animal. But yeah, someone's ready for new beginnings. This is definitely giving Equinox vibes. Determination, Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. So someone's determined uh, after getting out of a false union. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, shit, that's what the video is about. So it doesn't need to be as dark as that, but at some point somebody chose the karmic feminine. And if it's really dark, it could be like, piecing all that together. Like somebody's like, I don't know, being seduced by like a frenemy or something, or a hidden enemy, because 12 houses hidden enemies. Um, but I feel it would be like a night of passion where this person really regrets it, like a drunken night of passion or something. And it might not have even got very far because he doesn't even. I didn't really even realize that he doesn't get very far. It's like that's the point. It's not worth it. Like I think they've kissed, they've flirted, and then he pulls her in, and then because that's bit pulls you in again. Because I do love the song, I just don't like the video. But always, but then it's like the whole point of that video is that guy is stupid because he's going to love her always, and he's lost her. But don't worry, King of Cups. I don't feel that this is a case of it. But I do feel there is something really burdening this person that they need to get off their chest. So it could just be, I picked this other person and I wanted you. Or, like I said, it's like I've done this thing in the past. I feel really guilty about it. I feel like you're going to be really bothered, and I need to tell you. And you might even be like, I didn't really give a fuck, or that was a bit shitty. But as long as you learned your lesson, I don't know, I don't know what it is. But yeah, the lovers in the verse, they went the wrong way anyway. Whether it was, and then yeah, wounded warrior, and they got hurt. So let's see if the snake comes out. So I think she's gonna. Um, what happened in the past? So can I just stress we're on the build? I know I keep repeating myself, but just in case people aren't watching other ones, but anyway, if you are new or if you just need a reminder, I would watch them all. So, obviously that's going to benefit me for the watch time, so thanks. But I would watch it all because you just never know where your story might be. Because I read it really more to do with the houses and the energy rather than what most people do. It's the way that sorry, I actually forgot to. I can't imagine someone's going to be wanting that at this time. Oh my God, is there 20 people watching or was that the last one? What one are we on? Nah, there's 3 people watching. I said 20 people watching. It's like, I swear, I think a lot of people do kind of, don't know. Even though I can't see who's watching, I could see how a lot of people watch this on replay because they feel like it makes a difference or something. I don't know. Right, so the booking link's there, or if anyone's wanting a message, if I've got any energy, basically I'll probably do it whilst I'm doing this. I won't leave it till the end. I'll just, um, I don't even know if this is going to make any sense. I just need to take a lot of emojis away. God, why so many words? When it pulls you close, when it holds you near, when it says the words you belong to hear. I wish I was him with these words in mind to say to you till the end of time. And it's too high, baby, always. Uh, Forever and a day. Always. Oh no, right. Wait a minute. You're welcome to use super chat options too. Right, I've taken. Right, that's okay. It's the last one, so just gotta start as we mean to go on, and we're just doing this thingamajigger. We'll put. I'm not going to be here for too. Well, surely not, but it might tell me that is offering some kind. No, it didn't. It let me do it. So I just wrote anything. It's not even writing anything. I just done a whole load of letters. Right. Okay. Um. The winds of change are in the air. It's a bit windy out there. It's also quite warm. It's saying it's like 10 degrees. And that's quite weird because it was like minus at this time the other night, it was like -6 or something. That's quite a change, isn't it? If I think that's what it says it is. Yeah, it says it's 10 degrees. But I bet it feels like no, feels like free. But normally it says feels like oh. Anyway. Right. I'm really hungry. Okay, so hungry usually means not just in general, but hungry means somebody's burning with desire for you. Basically, hungry means horny around here. But so this person, we've got another one. We've got another one that's burning with desire. Where's that deck? Look, it's pulled me that again. All in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. I don't know if that's the one I said in this already, but I just looked down. Right, what happened in the past? Take a deep breath, people. The snake might come out. Remember, 12th house is secret, so this might not be very nice. Coffee cup, meeting, talking, savouring the moment, feeling elevated. There's that word again. I keep saying I've seen the word elevate and elevated. Those building a friendship, but that was in reverse. This person didn't want to do that in the past. In the past, you've wanted to meet up and talk. You've wanted to, yeah, you've just wanted to connect with them and they've not been interested. Same story, nothing new there. And so you're like, fuck this, I'm going to become the Phoenix Rising. New face, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. So you've went from like trying with this person to like, right, well, what can I do? Do you know what I mean? They're not wanting to rekindle or start a new phase or grow, or, they've changed their mind. They're ghosting me, whatever the thing is. So I'm just going to heal myself. I'm going to rise from the ashes. And I think that shocked this person that you've been able to do that. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. Yeah, you've went through some kind of transformation, and it feels like this masculine's like, holy fuck, like I knew they were going to change while I was away from them, but I didn't think they were going to change and grow that much. And now, like, I feel like I can't match them. This could be the past, or this could be where they are now. Right, let's see if the same cards come out. Where was the masculine in the past? Oh, again, when I do a few in the same night, the same fucking cards come out, so we're pulling out all the fucking players' business tonight. Key on a ring, but it's in reverse. That's where you want to see it. So many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Uh-oh. We've got a wee we've got a wee building theme here. So yeah, again, I don't want to make everyone paranoid and everything, and that is really like not what we trust me, that's not what we need in this like abundance of Pisces energy. But again, because of the video, and like I said, he didn't get that far, but it's like because it actually says one night stand, like there is there yeah, for at least again, if you there is something there where it's like someone really regrets something. Again, the details are going to differ for different people, but so it's like in the past, either this is like an ongoing sort of thing where somebody's got loads of options, that's the way they like it, one night stands in general. If you like stringing people along, it's not very nice, but it might do that. It might have done that too. But again, it could be more specific because I'd already got that from the video that someone regrets a specific one night stand. So that kind of hints that it's going to be, and because in that video, like I said, it either looks like her sister, her flatmate, or her best pal. None of it's good. It's a female you trusted. Um, like shock. There's something with this. So sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. But this is quite cool actually, because if this is the past energy, where it's like, who knows, right? I just go past, present, future. It's all fucking timeless. Some people wouldn't even be anywhere near this. But this is saying you're both going to have a shock tower moment. So that's actually like the one that I've done for Cancer, I think it was. The one I've just finished before this, right? Um, but bear in mind, we're kind of timeline jumping because Cancer isn't, we're only in the Pisces moon, so we've got Aries to get through, we've got Taurus, then we've got Gemini, then we've got Cancer. So that's how far away it is. So it's like everything that I've done in that one earlier, like I'll publish that again then. But because I've already filmed Aries and Gemini and whatever the other one is. But yeah, like it feels like there's a shocking transformation in this person. So is that what I said at the start, or was that I'm getting mixed up with the other one? But it's because the energies all feel quite similar. Like someone, basically, I'll say what I said. It's like I don't like the word player, but it feels like a lot of players are going from like or runners like this. I've titled this "The Runner Returns with a Ring." Watching isn't enough. Talking calls text. It's like the player has, I'm not going to use that title because people overuse that. I don't know if I've ever used that title. But it's kind of wise to because you get an algorithm, but I don't like doing that just because other people do it. It's like, the player, you've tamed a player or something, but that is what it is. Like somebody has like changed their rate. It's a shocking transformation to them and to other people, and it'll be to you. But they're matching your energy. So this person once felt that they couldn't. Oh, that actually makes sense too. They felt like they were a soft king of cups and they were hiding their feelings. and they don't want to do that anymore. And they were looking at you like a fiery, strong woman, and it's like, oh, it's like fire and it's like that wee cute wee film, you know. I wouldn't mind if you steal the show. But it's like about the wee man and the wee girl and the wee guy are fire and water, and their families won't let them be together because they're fire and water. And then they fall in love, and the families are actually all right with it. I think one of them isn't at first, and then so that could all be quite relevant. But again, it's like I don't. It is more even more specific for some people that like it's taken a shocking mistake of like hooking up with somebody to wake somebody up to be like, oh my God, they might never forgive me for this. So it's either that like somebody's went back to like somebody from the past, like an ex or something, that is like, oh God, it's great. It's like being hurt in the same exact same way all over again. Um, but again, that's a karmic pattern. That must mean that that person was like in a past life, like trying to do that shit, and then they've chased you into this life, and um. I'd say it's like that's really like a strong Jezebel or a succubus energy if it's like if there's like a repeating pattern there. It's weird, but that does happen. Um or it's like something like what I've said, it's like so it's like a no-go area. Like it's like the person would be like, if they done that to me, I wouldn't forgive them. But I've done it to them and it's like but I feel it's because this person's done it because they wanted to fuck it up so bad that you would never forgive them. That's the headspace they're in of self-sabotage and now it's like yeah, it does just feel like somebody needs to get something. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Right. So I'm just actually sort of thinking of something as well, right? The 12th house is well, it's the afterlife and it's the spirit world and stuff too. So I feel like, this is also well, the many, many sorry guys, but the very many players in the spirit world that are now flocking around me right now. Yeah, just just I know that the people that this will make sense to, I know that they'll know it's for them. I'll find this bit and I'll tell them to watch it, or say I think you want to watch this. But it's like, I'm sorry I done that to you. Like I can now I'm in the spirit world, I can see from a higher perspective, and I can see I was just completely lost in self-sabotaging and but again, I think that goes for the guys that are alive too. It's like, oh my God, guys. This is really look, the snake in reverse. Date in reverse. So something could in energy online. So I mean, this could be anything from if we put it up right, like somebody. Again, wait a minute. Let me just finish that for the because I feel that's what is it you're wanting to say? Because I felt it really strongly. Yeah, trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Like I'm sorry I done that to you. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Oh my God, and passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Right, so it's a different message when someone's in the spirit world, but it's kind of like we're always connected. Love is the bridge connecting us beyond the veil. And I cherish this connection. I'm just sorry I had a funny way of showing it. And I'm now a butterfly. Well, not literally, but I've transformed from a caterpillar into a butterfly in the spirit world. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out, but oh fuck, but now they're picking up on that again. But you know what I mean? It's just basically like this connection, this passion will never die. This love is everlasting. This sounds like a song, but it's like and I also feel like if this is you, this is for a few people, but I'm thinking of someone in particular, like I will call you very soon, but it's gonna be a song. Like you're gonna hear your song, whatever your song is, it's gonna come on and you're gonna feel this message and you're gonna, if you've already seen it, you're gonna remember me saying this because I'm feeling the love coming through from him, or or again, it might be me that mentions the song. Oh, oh my God. And as if we didn't need any more confirmation, I've only ever seen that happen once before. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And then it's got successfully connected. So it's like, for the people in the spirit world where I'm passing on a message, like this person was disconnected from themselves, they were disassociated. It feels like that kind of, I know, from when I've had conversations with other people, it's kind of like it's like hypersexual, it's kind of like trauma really, hypersexual energy. Some would call it overexcitable, but it's like this person's saying, my actions don't at all match with how I actually feel about you and how I felt about you. And I'm sorry that that was totally out of alignment and out of order. And yeah, so just take the love from, felt that really strongly. Right, but to get back to like a really sort of not nice part of the message, but again, unfortunately, could still fit with those of you. It's like, look, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. It's like quite clear what's like this coming to. It's like somebody's met like somebody at a party or a night out or something, or like I don't know, a situation where dates happened or something, and it's like. But it's something that they regret. So like someone has like turned out to be it's something's been revealed to this person like that was a mistake. Like so it's given that kind of feeling as someone's done it out of spite or something, or like not, it doesn't feel like the masculine, it feels like the woman in the equation is like, one of these competitive snaky women that's like sneaky. It's a hidden enemy because that's what the 12th house is. Again, don't get paranoid. Don't think it's you. If it's you, you're going to find out, or you'd already know, or you'd already have a sneaky suspicion, and like, don't even let this confirm it. Like, you'll get it confirmed. But because to be honest, if this is yours, you'd have to. Because I feel the burden that it's because the masculine got it. It's like too much of a burden. It's something that this person feels is quite bad. Um, and like I said, it might not be that bad, but it might be. It's just different people think different things. Cupid's arrow. But the thing that they want you to focus on is have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation struck by love. So yeah, that's what they're saying. Like, because the 12th house is the deepest spheres, this might not be something that is as bad as what this person they keep every time I go to say that though, there's more look, key on a ring, it's upright. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. I think it's more going to be the case that something has happened here and it's not the nicest of things. Either they've went back to somebody from the past that they've hurt you with before, or like I said, it's a wee bit more sinister on someone else's part or something. Just like a competitive, sad as fuck woman that's like, maybe like a copycat person again or something, or somebody that's like, one of them. Ascending, but you're ascending all of that. So learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. This is quite interesting because I feel what was actually delaying the union is this person's guilt. So you must have quite a deep friendship. There's like a respect there or something, and this person's like, I really don't think they would have ever done anything like that to me, and I can't believe I've done that to them or something. Um, this is why I don't like doing Pisces, but it is what I'm good at picking up on, sneaky fucks. Right, so these cards are a bit sad. Is there anything else we need to know? Yep. Oh, see, so that makes sense why that's come out. Fake. So I feel this might be something you already know of or something. Or like I said, it wouldn't surprise you. Fake apology, manipulative guilt, no real change, gaslit again. It's weird. I don't think it's the words on the card. I think it's more the fact that that girl's looking fucked off and he's like got the flippers. It's like, It's not even funny if it's you, sorry, but it's like I can feel it. It's like I'm feeling a bit nervous. It's like I feel if you're the feminine, like you already, it's like you already know. So you already know that this person went back to someone from the past, or there's something that you're like you wouldn't be surprised to hear, like. But this person's coming in with the flowers and like it feels like a real apology, but we'll check that. But it is always going to be a real apology when it's the King of Cups. It's hid as love, but like I said, this one's royally fucked something up at some point. Oh fuck yeah, denial. See the truth in a situation. Like when they were in denial, that's clearly what it is, right? Like let's stop fucking hammering home it. We get it. Somebody's made a big mistake. Or so they think, but it could be in your eyes too. Somebody's made a big mistake when they're in denial and they now see the truth of the fact that they were like, they were actually only hurting themselves, but it actually hurts them more that it's going to hurt you as well. Yeah, but like separation is not the end. Heaven. Oh God, this is definitely coming through from some people in the spirit world. Your loved ones are always with you. Triangle in reverse sincere. Yeah, so it's definitely, I think for most people, somebody's like, I'm just thinking with one of the things, it's like somebody's fooled around with a frenemy or something or an enemy or something. Like, let's hope it's no fucking friend you've still got or something, but it's something like that. It's somebody you know or something. And it's like, no, the nicest of feelings. But for other people, it's like they've went back to someone from the past, but it's going to hurt because it's like, that would like emphasize that there was strong feelings there if someone's like, went back to somebody again. But not always. It can be just be addiction and it's codependency, someone being manipulated by someone. But triangle, evaluate your deep emotions for a firm decision. Sincere, someone to you is sincere. So remember, I shuffled these to confirm that card. I didn't think it was fake apology. Someone is like they're worried actually, because that's the masculine and feminine side. They're worried that you're not going to believe them, someone close to you and sincere. But they did. So again, triangle though, you can't be in a triangle if you're not. You can know a little bit, I suppose. Like unless there's a situation where this person's put you in a compromising position. I'm not talking about sexual position. I'm talking about like they've started something up with you or they've popped up or they've done something like that's like that to make it a triangle when they shouldn't have. They've not closed something out or something. Or like this could be like, they've had an argument with their bird or something, or stronger if it's, and then it's like, acting like a single guy, and then you've hooked up, and then you find out they weren't single or something. Or it's like, or it could be stronger, like, if it's really quite bad, if like someone was seeing you, like that film. But I mean, she knew though, so that's not a good example. Like somebody's hooking up with you and they're with someone else and it's everybody knows and again fuck, that's just all kinds of complicated. I mean god, if you've got the energy to do that, then I don't even know what to say after that because I was going to say bash on. I don't agree with it, but people are going to do what they're going to do. But what have we got for the masculine? Basically this person's going to come in and apologize. There's for some people there's something that's not the nicest as shit. You might already know though, and it might not be a big deal to you, or it might be something you're like, yeah, shit. Thought it might be something like that. It's not a nice feeling, but let's move on. And then and this person's sincere, and that's important that they got that across because out of all those cards, the fact that it said this person's sincere, that matters. So the apology is real, but it wouldn't take away what's happened, but it's the apology is real. So and I feel that's the case for the person in the spirit world I'm thinking of too. So, um, for a few times, but there's a time in particular, like I said, and I feel it's weird. It's like it's going to be speaking to some of the people in the spirit world, to their divine counterpart, lover, twin flame. Some people it's karmic energies, but there's a bond that's, um, and for other people, it's people that are alive. They're like, oh God. Hmm. It's not me, it's trauma, triggering projection, inner wounds. I'm saying, oh God, because I wouldn't like to think someone was like, oh, I done that because of this. I don't think it's that. I feel like someone's going to be like, I've done a lot of deep inner work, and the fact that I felt so bad about this, whatever this thing is, which, like I said, like in a lot of cases, it really actually might be that it's not something that, because you think about it, the things that you blow up and make such a big deal of, or the things like often aren't to the other person, and that could even be the case for the twin flame, right? But at the same time, with twin flames, like sometimes that could be scarily accurate. Like what your deepest fear is, like they've went and fucking done because you've been again. That's why you shouldn't think about things too much. But it doesn't mean it's your fault. But you know what I mean? It's like it's an interesting mirroring thing. Um, but yeah, either way, I feel this person's like because of how bothered I was because of fucking up in this way and feeling like I could have lost you. Like it's like it showed me how much I've been projecting and what my wounds are, and like I've worked on that, and but I'm taking responsibility. And then you always come back, false hope, door left open, familiar pain. This person's like as well, like I'm sorry for any of the times that I've um like reopened a wound. So there's something here about like, just when you were healing, somebody's like done something to like pull you right back. Because in this case, he didn't want you to move on. Like, that's why whenever I use that deck and the cards, like, I just want you to be the hit. I just want you to be happy, even if it's not what we mean. It's like, liar, we detect lies. That's- It's like, that's not what the feeling is yet. So you're my obsession, unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. I actually feel, fuck, I don't know what it is about the toxic burst tonight, right? But I really do feel like, look, I feel that's like she looks pretty crazy. I think that is like, I feel that's a karmic X. And if that's too strong, it's like, I feel it's like whoever's done something really malicious and spiteful. Uh, yeah, I feel, like I said, I feel they'd had their eye on this person for a while and they saw an opportunity and they went for it. See? Let's pick up on the sinister things. But if you're the feminine, you're like, I choose me. If people want to roll about with other toxic people and they want to hurt people and they don't want to think about the consequences, I can't control any of that, but I choose me. Self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. And it's got growth, boundaries, and joy. And she's like, here I am, just put my fucking earring in. I'm not even dealing with these people. Aye, they're a psycho. I've believed in them in the past. Fucking hell, that must be somebody's because I shuffled and it came out again. I never meant enough. Unseen, unchosen, rejected. But see that card, that's for if somebody went back to an ex, because look at the couple in the background. They're like, oh, we're back together. We're sharing a glass of red. And she's like, I never meant anything to them. So sorry for like narrating it kind of funny, but it's like, this is like, you could have felt like, I can't believe they've like actually fucking hooked up with the same person again. Oh well, I'm still going to choose me. So either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you are. It's like you got over it and you're like, I choose me because I'm not fucking choosing anyone that's not choosing me anyway. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion. Oh my God. God knows. Yeah. So sorry. Like I'm saying sorry because I'm like, I feel like I don't want to be feeding people's like paranoia. Again, I'm going to keep saying, I think if this is you, it's like, it's something that's like, you know what I mean? I think you've had too many signs and synchronicities that you've made peace with the fact, like, right, if this is what they say, then you've prepared yourself. I mean, it's like you've prepared yourself for all the worst case scenarios. So when they actually tell you the truth, you might be like, oh, fucking hell, is that it? That was one of the bad ones, but, is that it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, tell me all of it. That's what I feel it would be like. Um, But the fact that it does say nothing adds up, inconsistency, suspicion, God knows. It's like, so I must stress, like, this is even for the feminines, like, if you weren't even going out with them or anything, because that's what I mean. It all gets really complicated. If you've never been a couple and something's happened, it is just a case of, well, it's a respect thing. And I say this all the time, it's just kind of like, that's going to be different for different people, like where you cross a line and all of that. But if you were actually, all I want is you, just come on, you two. But um, if you were actually like in a proper relationship, or even worse, like a marriage, and somebody's strayed, that's a whole different ball game, isn't it? But yeah, inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Like this is what I'm saying. Like you feel something. And also, this is on the masculine side, so the masculine feels that you feel as well. It's like it's all very subconscious. It's all very 12th house, which we're on right now. It's all a bit uncomfortable, actually. Right. Did I already use these cards? I can't. I think I have already, but I'm going to use them again. Right. We've spent too long in the past. This tells me this person's been living in the past. You both have. Because look how long I've spent on the past, and it's not as if I've, you know what I mean? It's 3 in the morning. Have I just spent an hour on the first bit? Oh my God. I've actually just spent an hour and we're still stuck in the past. That is a message in itself. But that shows you whatever this is, I'm getting really passionate about it. This is quite a big deal. This has been like really a big, it's a big deal. That's what I mean. It's going to be different to different people, but something is a big deal here. Like this person feels it could be a deal breaker. Right. Tell us something to get the person out of, well, what would be getting the person in their north node following their out their comfort zone? Well, that would do it. So, wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. Well, basically, this just means the feminine's ready for union. Yeah. And the masculine emotionally is ready for union. Like I'm saying, I'm feeling with this one, it's like what is standing in the way is someone's guilt about something. And it's going to be different things for different people. It'll be really unique things that I'm not even picking up on. Or the thing is, it's the 12th house. Maybe I am, and I'm not going into all the different bits and bobs of different people's. But this is the thing we're pulling in the most. Healing heart in reverse for the masculine. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It is that. So that for the, like I said, for the most part, someone's went back to a toxic ex, and it would really hurt you to know that. But I think that you do know that. Like I don't like that's what I mean. It depends which way. It's kind of like because again, I feel for some people it's like really if that's it, like that is not it's not a great feeling. But seriously, like the other things were a much worse. Yeah, that's I'm just get they keep getting me to say it because it's like toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. Yeah, so it's kind of like it is that thing where it's like if it's something like that, it's really just it's not very nice. But this person had a manipulative hold over your person and yeah, but they've put that behind them. But that's them moving out their comfort zone, like yeah, and dropping a mask. And then look, there she is. That's the person. The false soulmate in verse. Oh my God, as if they don't. Yeah, look, Jezebel and healthy choices. Look, okay, have we got enough now? Look at this. I know what they're saying. Hiding true feelings, pretend and delude, gaslight, personify. Someone was wearing a mask to this connection. They went after the toxic Cameron Diaz. Attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party temptation. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Seduction. But again, like I've said, like that can still fit. Somebody like a toxic person has, yeah, seduced, hooked up, tempted your person and they regret it. But or that's just someone from their past that isn't that person like you. False soulmate. There's the other toxic one with the. I mean, basically, look at these. These are not nice women. They will eat you up, chew you up, eat you up, spit you out, ruin your life. Looking confident, self-sabotage, ego, fear, frustration. That's what's come through for most of this. Somebody self-sabotaged and like was attracted to toxic women like that. Jezebel, succubus, I mean, if they're a mixture of both, they'll ruin your life even more. You can heal from it, but you know, you've got to be careful about who you get involved with. Um, but that one's a wee bit more in line with like if somebody's actually like known what they were doing to hurt a connection. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner, soulmate in reverse, that's what, you know, wasn't enough because it wasn't their twin flame. It was a bad choice, healthy choice. So whether it is like something more long term that somebody's carried on, or whether it's hooking up with somebody, it's not something that they're proud of. healthy choices, self-love and care, being happy or love life, but it was in reverse. It was a bad, unhealthy choice. Oh, okay. Um, it's not very complimentary to the karmic people, no matter how long they were around, but it's what came out. Um, right. Wait a minute. Am I now I'm like, no, I'm not done. I'm like, my God, if I've just sat here and repeated the shit, whatever. Right, so actually, let's do it this way, right? In the subconscious, so this person might not necessarily be ready to say this yet, but what subconsciously, or what are they desiring? What are they dreaming about? What do they want to say? That makes sense, the way the word done. Please don't leave me. I'm so sorry. I can't live without you. Does that or does that not fit with what I'm feeling here? Because it's a bit dramatic. It's like this person feels like if they tell you the whole story, as all I want is you's ending, you might not want to be a part. You might not want to carry. You might not want them to be a part of your life. Um, but they're feeling like glory days just came on. Like they're feeling like you're the happiest times that they've had in their life. This person's shitting themselves, like, and could be having nightmares. I'm so sorry. I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. Yeah, so that's everything somebody wants to say to you, but they might not have the courage to say to you that anytime soon. But that is how they're feeling. Um, the conscious mind, what was an issue? Taking advantage. Whoa, that's pretty powerful with I'm sorry I took you for granted. Recognize your worth and demand equal effort and respect in this relationship. This person's like, I'm embarrassed because I feel like I've totally taken advantage of your kindness and the love that you had for me, taking it for granted, thinking you'd always be there, thinking that I'd be able to come back from whatever I do. And now I'm just cringing because I'm like, if somebody like made a dick out of me like that, I don't think I'd really be hanging around to find out whatever they want to say. And I realise now that it was low self-worth. And yeah, it was really disrespectful. Like this person knows that they've done wrong. My God, sorry, I feel like a school teacher giving someone a round. It's just it's just part of the job. It sometimes feels like that. Like I'm just like seriously, I'm like I keep feeling nervous. I'm like justice. Oh shit, that's the one that says divorce. So yeah, subconsciously divine feminine. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, I do know what the fuck this is all about. It's because the next full moon is about divorces. It's about marriages and weddings actually, and divorces. But the full moon in Aries on the 2nd of April, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court. You would be having dreams, signs, synchronicities. You just feel, even without any proof, you're like, something's like, it's some, like, I just feel this person's committed to someone on a deeper level at some point. Now, it might not be that they're engaged or married or anything. It could be that they were going that way and they've turned other way, or it could be that they've had a kid with somebody. You might be feeling that soul contract, like something that you're not aware of, or but you're having dreams and stuff like that. Things are telling you in your dream, like God is talking to you in your dreams, because that's what happens if you're real twin flames or definitely a king's vision. You're going to have things like that. Just like you're going to get visions and stuff in anyone you can't trust. Because whenever I've fallen out with somebody, I've always had something like that flash into my awareness in my waking visions or at night before it actually happens. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's why I had that. But then, like I've said, sadly, because it's like you don't want to believe things about the people that you love around you, I've just went in denial. And then like, life, the tower moment happens to be like, no, we were trying to tell you. Right. Yeah, but exciting. You do, and remember that's in the title, talking, calls, text. You do feel someone's coming to visit you soon. I feel you've actually seen the vision of when they're at your door. Unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by house. So you're going to get a wee knock in the middle of the night. That's a bit creepy. Um, bare minimum reciprocation, losing interest. Basically, it's kind of like, yeah. It's like you feel you've got a sense of what's going on with your person, and that'll be confirmed. You could be right on the money, or you could be way off, and you're going to find out. With Pisces energy, that's the thing. You're either really tapped in, tuned in, turned on in a freakish way, or you've got a wee bit muddled and confused and went down the route of thinking the worst. And, you might actually, it might be some good news, and it's like nowhere near as bad as what you thought, or it might be exactly, and it might be worse. It's all like, I mean, it's just it's a nice little surprise. But I feel either way, you're like, consciously, you're like, I'm not accepting bare minimum. Like, I want somebody to reciprocate my feelings. A song called Confusion has just come on New Order. Like, yeah, I'm not having somebody confuse me. Like, they're not kind of, oh my God, you were meant to be silent. How dare you? So anyway, that is silent. I don't know why that made a noise. Um, the alarm bells are ringing in this person's head. It's time to come forward. And again, I feel it's something to do with some kind of guilt about something. The guilt is eating them alive. They can't sleep at night. They're probably awake right now, no matter what time it is in the world. If it's like another, but if it's like this kind of time, it's like, and they know that by putting on a facade, like putting on a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, weird behavior, they know it's got you really mad. Yeah. Basically, it's like consciously the feminine's like, I'm not accepting crumbs. Like, I've not done all this work on myself for like fuck all. And um and this person's like, and also actually this is the feminine but it's like I feel it's like, look, putting on a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, weird behaviour. It's like I'm not like I don't want to meet you with a mask. Like don't come to me with a big show because I'm not gonna buy a ticket. Never said that before, that was quite funny. Fired up, furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry, regrets. Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Holy fuck, guys, are we getting it? I mean, prayers right now for this masculine or the group of masculines because there's something weighing very heavy on their heart. And as I always say, right, whoever this is, whether this is a group of masculines, even if it's the karmic people, and especially if it's people you know or something, we just put a prayer out there that nothing's worth anybody eating themselves alive and not being able to sleep at night and stuff. Just send the forgiveness out there and, let people sleep and all this kind of stuff. And for fuck's sake, if this is you, I would just get off your chest because this is like, it's kind of horrible to be tapping into. But yeah, basically the masculine is saying back because this is now the masculine. So I've done the masculine first, but yeah, it's they're saying back. It's like, I feel you're mirroring, but it's in the worst way. Somebody's like, I know you're not going to accept bare minimum. I know that you're going to be angry when I tell you this, and it's overwhelming me. Like, I know that you don't like that I've put a facade, and yeah, I regret it. Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Could we just get another, like, let's just, what else? I'm just wondering, is the feminine really that angry, or is this the masculine's deepest fears? Self-love. No, I thought that it's the masculine's lack of self-love. So it's like this person's done a lot of healing, but it's like the last bit is that they're terrified that they're going to lose you from whatever it is that. I mean, this could even be like because it's a King of Cups. Like I've actually loved you the whole time, and then the other person might be, well, why the fuck did you do all this shit? You know what I mean? It's acceptance, self-treatment, intention, self-awareness, but it was in reverse. Letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love. Yeah, it's like, look, this person wants to come forward and clear up the confusion because that song's just ending. And they really appreciate you and they respect you, but there's something there that they've done in the past that like would like go against all of what they're saying. But they just want to like enjoy you, whatever that means. Good vibes. They want to express their love. They want to let you know how they feel, damn it. Are you going to let them? And they feel a bit obsessed. Holding on, can't let go, clinging. Oh my God. Sorry, look at this. Hello, how are you doing? Michael. Took me a minute there. There's something, guys. And there's. Oh my God, what in the hell is this? evidence, and it's got a guy with handcuffs. Law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. I had to look up what avoiding the 12 meant. Apparently, I did think it would be something to do with 12 steps, but I forgot now what it says. But when you Google it, it says something like, oh, I can't remember what it says now, but like avoidance. But I think evidence, I think this is actually like, look, that is the person that feels guilty about something. So again, it's unique to every person, and it's a secret because well, it might not be a secret. It depends how many. It depends. Yeah, it depends who you got around you and whatever, and who this. But it's kind of like Pisces 12th house is a secret, so it'll be different for different people. Some people will be exactly what I'm channeling here, but it's like this person's hanging with their head down and they feel imprisoned by their thoughts. Unless, I mean, in some cases, somebody could have been, you know, in the jail. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody could have been, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Acorn, sorry, I'm hearing all of this. But you know what I mean? It's like, I think for most people, it's trapped in their head. But somebody could have got in trouble, and I suppose, and whatever. But it's like temptation it's got on that. And there's something coming through very strongly with this. Somebody has fallen for a, you know, I should, somebody's been seduced by one of these Jezebel, whatever. It's some, let's just, but they're coming in with a date. Let you know, date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you, jealousy, talking behind your back, being envious, pettiness, attention. Yeah, like it's like something like that. It's like somebody's been jealous. God, it might be going back to the single white female again, because that again, like that is, I mean, we don't want it to be that dark, but that is what she does. I've not seen it, I've not seen it since I was younger, and I never want to see it again, to be honest. But she cuts her hair the same. She acts like her. She basically wants to become her and steal her life. And I'm pretty sure she manages to sleep with a man before some days. I think it might be. Actually, is it her? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, but you know what I mean? It's just getting across. It's like somebody that was like, it just feels like a toxic woman that's been out to hurt someone. And it's like it feels like somebody's cringing because they fell for it. That's specifically what it feels like. But for other people, it's that again. Look, divorce. Look, this is the thing someone's afraid to tell you. Look, I got into something else. I'm out of it now, and I didn't feel I wanted to tell you that over the phone, so I'm coming straight to tell you. Look, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visit, unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by your house, regrets. Yeah, look, it's like I regret this toxic marriage. Blamable, being distant, guilty, being ashamed, for sad. All the same cards are coming out. So anyway, you can pick apart whatever that might be for you. It's yeah, not facing the truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, contradicting. Basically, someone was contradicting how they actually felt, and it just feels like they've fucked up in some sort of way. Right now I'm singing Akon. Locked up, they won't let me. Right, karmic lessons. Uh, I think we've just saw that. Let's go for this deck. This will give us the tea. If no strings or um love affair, secrets. What else could come out? Jezebel. Anything like that comes out, I think it's confirming one of the other things. So what's some of the karmic lessons? What's tell us something? Oh my, oh no, that's what we didn't want to see. So, right, I've just spoke about single white female, 12th house is hidden enemies, and I've just pulled impersonator. Wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copied you. Yeah, I don't know what is with the energy today because this is like the one I done earlier at the start, Aquarius. But absolutely, that's what I've been picking up on. It's like somebody's got a really unhealthy obsession with a feminine, and then they've went after the masculine to trigger the feminine. And the masculine has went along with it, or to a certain extent, they've fallen for it or something. I mean, it could even be if they've been really in denial and like known that it was going to upset you, but it's yeah, they feel like they've backstabbed you. That is exactly like, look, backstab, but they can see it now for what it is. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. and they're rejecting that person. And remember, I said I felt like that person's obsessed with him. Rejected. But also, this could be somebody equally that you don't know or you know of them, but they're like, it's like Joe said earlier, like, you can fucking wear my skin, you're still not going to be me kind of thing. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they're annoyed because they can't, it's not even necessarily they want to be you, but they're just annoyed that they can't make this person love them. Like this person's rejecting them. It's like, I mean, for fuck's sake, this could be if people have been married and that, this could be somebody that's like been like, I don't know. Let's what else? I think that was just confirming the other thing though. Great. Right, I'm done. This is horrible energy. This is why I'm what am I talking? Turning it into someone else. But you see what I mean? Look, I started saying turning it into someone else because I just said macely. That's not even a word, but it's like, or it's not the way I would say it, but it's like macely. I suppose actually some people would, but it's like that's weird that I just said I'm turning into someone else. This person did want to be you. They wanted to steal your life. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. Creepy, creepy. It's like, that's crazy because that is two different decks. There's a lot of cards, but that's the same card from the two different decks, back to back, I might add. So this is just in case anyone was gaslighting themselves. If you're a feminine and you feel something like this, or if the masculine's been thinking this is confirming it. It's like somebody. Yeah, I'd say that. It's like a feminine's got a really unhealthy obsession with a divine feminine, and then they've targeted somebody. And like I said, some places have been successful, other times they haven't. So either way, the person's rejecting them now, or they will. Um, but again, if it's not somebody you know, or it's not something really sinister like that, but for a lot of people it is, because this is the house of hidden enemies, or frenemies and stuff. It's like it's just the fact that this karmic energy, even if you don't know them, is feeding off your energy because they're if they're having sexual relations, it's your energy. If that's your twin flame, that's your sacral energy, and so you will feel it horribly. It is a thing. Poison arrow just came on, and they're poisonous. So it's going to be either or it's not you. And this is one of the ones, again, this is why I don't like, that's what I was going to say. This is why I don't like Pisces energy really at all, because it's copycat energy. It is, that's why I'm picking up on it. It's copying other people, whether it's work, like you see all the time on YouTube, like people that take other people's videos and then put, a lot of people take people's videos over here and put on TikTok and stuff. Um, Or like more sinister, like somebody who's jealous of your life, jealous of your happiness, jealous of the connection you had with somebody. If they see an opportunity, like, oh, I can get in there, and then if that gets to them, that's going to hurt them. I'm going to do that. It's like some people are that traumatized that they would do stuff like that. And again, I do say, I think you would have to be traumatized to want to hurt somebody that much, especially if they've never done anything to you, which is this is what I would feel. Um, Or even worse, like I said, if it's like frenemies or friends or whatever, or people, even if it's people from your past, it's like it's just what happens when you've got a higher calling. Like the snakes come out of the grass, and it's again, I hope this is no one's too busy winning. Ego. Again, it's like somebody that wanted to win at all costs. It's just like in that film, like when the with the one that he's marrying's like, well, I don't really care that you slept with him last night, and like Pat basically made love on the grass the night the night before, basically the night before I'm marrying him because I'm marrying him. Do you know what I mean? It's like I won. Like I got either whether it's like I got my leg over or whatever, how would it be? Like I got under them, or I pulled them, or I seduced them. Or in stronger cases, it's like they're marrying me, they're not marrying you. They might love you, but they're marrying me. It's like someone with your priorities kind of all a bit fucked up there. But but that is a fucked up drama starter. Yeah. So again, that's what I mean. It's like that's what I know. I know a toxic female energy when I'm feeling it. It is a copycat. It is a somebody that is trying to destiny swap in serious cases, and that would be like where somebody has manipulated somebody so much that, like I said, it's like Prince Eric and the Little Mermaid, and they're like hypnotized, and he's about to marry the sea witch. Although the way I change it for the twin flame journey is like they might no fucking stop before he wakes up from the spell. But um yeah, it was to cause drama and pain and yeah, love triangle, third party reverse. Third party multiple lover tri interesting. So it is like for some people again it's just a split story. Unless somehow that could all come together as one. But there's some people that are feeling guilty about some kind of hookup that is toxic and yeah, as poison arrows ending. And this could even been years ago, but it's eating somebody alive. Or it's like, you know, someone's went back to an ex and it's just that I'm feeling the karmic energy. It's the pretenders just come talk of the town, the pretenders just came on. So there's a lot of gossip around this. So it could even be like people are gossiping, being like, she knows that he's wanting her, and you know, and if it's really, you know, it could even be like she's trying to be like her, like she's speaking like her, she's dressing like her. She had that top on last week. It depends how fucked up it wants to be. Sometimes it's nothing of the sort, and the person doesn't want to be the divine feminine or that. But like I said, they're just angry that they can't, as Joe said earlier, they I can make you love me if you don't. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna be happy if I can get something to eat and go to my bed. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look what I've just pulled out. Fake smiles. So that's what is that's kind of energy I'm feeling. It's like somebody that's like this person feels like seething with jealousy and envy and just fucking raging that like this could even be someone that's like, you want her over me. Like, seriously, why do you want her over me? Or like, you know, or it's so it's either that, it's like somebody that doesn't really know you and they're just doing all of that. And it's like look at me, like fake smiles and like I'm perfect. And, you know, why would somebody ever want anyone else over me? Um, or fake smiles can be the more sinister one. Like this was somebody that, um, well, you know, we didn't plan for this to happen. Like, you know, I met them at a party and things just happened, and it's like, but it's like, no, somebody knew what they were doing. Fake smiles. Ain't shit. And now they don't feel very good about it. Whoever's done that, it's like they don't feel good about themselves. Reflecting and the masculine doesn't, yeah, it's something psycho, and they don't feel good about themselves because it's like, I mean, I'm not talking shit, but I'm putting the cards down now. That person that's look offer from a psycho, crazy ex obsessed won't let go. So I think whoever fake smiles person is somebody that is like, whether if that's like, so say that is like a frenemy or something, a hidden enemy or something, they're actually obsessed with the masculine. Whether that's been an ongoing thing or they've slept with them and they've got obsessed or something, but it's kind of like, or it's just want to win or something. It's like they've got an unhealthy attachment now. Like, kind of like, you know, I kind of, I don't like that word because sometimes people use that, but I heard limited, like, you know, someone's imagining like that someone's obsessed and it's unhealthy and they're the karmic energy, whoever they are. Um, and they could be like asking, sorry to laugh, but it's like they could be asking to meet this person and like, oh, I had fun that night and all that. And it's like, you know, stuff like that. And it's like this person's like, you know, the masculine's like, I feel like this person was like, I feel this person seduced me and targeted me or something. Or they're trying, it's, you know what I mean? It's something like that. Or it's like someone's ex is a psycho, obsessed, crazy, won't let go. And they're like, you can't move on from me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, love on the brain. Getting readings. Like, but that's the karmic energy. Obsessed, getting readings. You know, they can't move on from me. Like, where are they going? Kind of, you know what I mean? Moving on, thank you, next. That's harsh. What's this energy? Do we need any more from this deck? Yeah, whatever happened here, whether it was a whole lot or a whole lot of, like I said, it's kind of like that always video. It doesn't even really matter if something didn't go the whole way. The intention was there in that video and the person's got caught. And the fact this is evidence, this is what it is too. There must be some kind of someone's got, yeah, oh my God, I'm done with this now. Look, obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. That came out earlier with legal issues. When that comes out together, that feels like someone might have needed a restraining order. But if it's not went that far, it's just like somebody stalks you. So if you're a masculine and this is resonating, somebody's obsessed with you and they stalk you, and it's no your twin flame. It's like somebody that's. I feel like somebody's made out like this was a wee fling or something, but they're actually. It's like way. It's deeper than that. Moving, moving. Someone's moving out, or like I said, it's somebody's moving on from somebody that's turned out to be a psycho, and they're moving out, moving on, moving out. Thank you next. It just came out again out of all those cards. Moving, moving on. Thank you next. So whether it was a fling, a one night, something more. What's this card that's sitting here? Or a long-term relationship or a marriage or something, people are moving on. Shocking news. It could be shocking news. So this could be like a shocking breakup of an engagement, a shocking marriage breakdown, and that will happen around the full moon in Aries on the 2nd. And or it's going to be shocking news that somebody's like secretly obsessed and been stalking a masculine, making out like they're not. Bad news. Right. Locked. No strings. I knew that was going to come out somewhere. Look, right, I think that's enough from this deck. But look, somebody got some bad news at some point, right? So it's kind of like, look, it might be like, I don't know, it might be kind of like, look, that's going to, like, she's going to find out or something. Like, I'm reading that, I don't even know that. So, again, I'm not even on TikTok, but I feel it's like on, I must have seen it on a shorts or something. Is it not something like, she knows, she knows? It's like a wee tune thing. Um, Ignoring. Somebody ignored the divine feminine. Queen bee, secure confidence, boss bitch. Somebody ignored the divine feminine and let an energy thief siphon some of their energy. They've blocked that person. I guess what I mean. This person must have done something crazy because they look, Hen, that was a mistake. Forget it ever happened. Sorry to laugh, but that card always makes me laugh. You have just come across a wee bit too crazy. Why the fuck have you cut your hair and dyed it like my divine feminine? She had that fucking t-shirt on Tuesday. You're wearing it now. 2 days later. What the fuck? Could just be a popular top that's out in New Look or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, but look, goodbye. You are crazy. Obsessive lovers popping out again. Right, I think that's enough of these cards. Oh dear. Oh dear. But it makes sense to me, you know. People need to get involved with people that are really like not everyone, but like, you know, that take it to the next level of crazy that are gonna and then can I just stress it's like if you are somebody that, like feel like some kind of weird obsessive energy got came over you, it's because you were vibing so low that you've given the demons access. Like, you know what I mean? So you could go and get healing yourself. I don't think I'm going to be the best person to help you that if you're on the karmic energy side of the people that I'm helping, but you know, go and get help from someone. We'll pray for you. But yeah, the energy I'm picking up on today is nuts. So it's definitely Equinox vibes. But anyway, so shadow work. I don't think we really need that, but we'll. Right. What is something shadow work for the feminine? The chosen one, fast track to ascension. Just be ready. This person's fucking popping up in nowhere. They're going to be at your door. They're going to be calling you, texting you. They could be quite frantic as well, especially if this has got something to do with something that was time is of the essence, like I don't know, divorce papers or I don't know. It feels like somebody was like waiting for something to be wrapped up respectfully before they rush in. For some people, or for other people, it's like I said, something that's been stopping them coming forward is something that actually might not be that big a deal to you, but it feels like they feel it is. But it's like fast track to ascension. It's going to happen quickly. So be ready. The masculine, and actually, they did make me pick up that card that says that. all in perfect time. This is it. It's time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. Masculine. I am enough. 1111, let go of expectation. But in this card, look, it's a butterfly that's chained to something. So I always find that really weird, right? It's like whatever this masculine got involved in, right? Particularly if it's a long-term thing with an obsessive lover that they felt like quite, if that's been somebody stuck with somebody and it's not like, a one-off kind of person, you can't, basically, this isn't somebody you could easily shake. Like, they have got obsessed. And what's worse is I feel it's somebody that would make out they're not, but they are. They'd maybe even make out like they're not to other people, but they are. But yeah, this person, it's like it's had to work on their self-worth, or you have. And I feel the shadow work you need to do is let go of your expectations. So that means if you're expecting the divine feminine to be like, see you later, like stop thinking like that and just let go of your expectations and be like, I feel like if what I'm picking up on is like, I feel the best thing to do here would be to approach it as if you were telling like a friend something you feel really guilty about, and the unconditional love that hopefully a true friend or a therapist would meet you with. But the difference is it would be the person you fucked over, it sounds like. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like it feels like if you've got nothing to lose, I would go for it. That's the message, I think. Oh, yes. Because whatever this is it's had you in hell. Like quite literally. Dark night of the soul, surrender. And that's why I've picked up on this before. And it makes sense when we're in this, Pisces sun, Pisces moon, which is probably why like my skin's crawling, because these are the kind of stories I fucking hate. I just think it's horrible to deliver them, and it's horrible if you find things like this and you're like, oh my God, you know what I mean? But it's like it's got the dove on it as well. God, Jesus, the guides are around this person. And it's like, I really do feel like if you're on the receiving end of this, if your person did fuck up with someone and they know it's really going to hurt you, whether it's someone you know or someone you don't know or someone you know of, like, it really wasn't worth it. But it's just a weird thing to say, but it kind of has been worth it because it's actually woke this person up to what they really want. And the fact that they could lose you or they feel like they could lose you from it is not such a bad thing. Sacred sexuality, accessing the unified field. It's like through this, whatever they've done, being involved with a person long term that's not love or lust or a one night thing, whatever it is, it's like woke them up to real love. Like I don't want meaningless sex and that was meaningless, and the fact that I've just done that and I could lose somebody I love. Or the fact I've just committed to somebody that's a psycho, if this is how else will I read that? Um, you know, Look, karmic relationship releasing the past. Whatever it is, it's in the past or it's about to be in the past. So I don't know what I can mean to different people. Um, Basically, this is deliverance energy. It's forgiveness. But it is the secrets in that, and it's. Well, you can now see why when I feel this deeply with things, I need tomorrow and Wednesday in my bed because it's like this is just like I'm gonna have to sage the fuck out of myself after. Um, right, what would help with inner union? Let's see if Mary Magdalene or Jesus come out. What would help the feminine with inner union, or who would help the feminine with inner union? We get Mary Magdalene, Jesus again. That's gonna be quite nuts. Oh God. Oh fuck. I know what they're saying. Unfortunately, it is the card again that came out. I think I think it was the Cancer reading about illusions. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions revealed and released. So this is either the illusion that was cast over the masculine is released and like secrets are revealed, things, to confirm things that you felt. But that could, holding out for a hero just came on. But that could also mean some of what you've been thinking is an illusion and that gets revealed and released. And it's, it wasn't what you thought it was, or it wasn't. Basically, it's not going to be everything you think it is. You're going to have thought about the worst things, that it's not that. But like I said, some of it might be that. But it's kind of like, look, and something might be important about the full moon in Libra. I've said that a few times tonight. Right. And the masculine has hope. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose love and thoughts. Yeah, because no matter whatever all this is, right? However bad this person thinks it is, it's because they didn't love themselves. Recognize your divine worth. Choose love and thoughts. Like they didn't think good thoughts about themselves, therefore they didn't take very good actions with their life. They self-sabotaged and they chose toxic people. It's just throughout all of this, it feels like someone's chose someone particularly toxic that could have had a vendetta against the feminine. That's not for everyone, but Archangel Michael, trust in heaven. You're safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. But you see, that's the masculine's been given Archangel Michael because they're like, I'm going to need a fucking miracle. Light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And if you're that masculine, it's like you know it's time to go and tell your truth. And it's going to look shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Reunion. I'm telling you, I knew what I was feeling. Somebody is struggling to get over something from the past, or something, someone or someone that they've got involved with that you either know about or you don't know about, and it's either like it's still so mixed up. It's like either something long term or it's little bits of fucking everything over the years. We will always come back to each other, reunion, but someone is struggling to get over the past. I've never felt a chemistry this intense, but they've just got to the point where they're going to have to do something. Sorrow, yeah, because look, loss, grief, depression. I'm in a dark night of soul. I'm beside myself. I'm guilty. Sorry, it keeps coming up. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. Hot air balloon ascending though. Yeah, whatever it is, and again, just remember that they speak through code through me. So this might not actually be anything at all to do with a frenemy or an enemy. It could just be something else that they've done that they're not proud of. Look, all I want is you. Marriage, promises, fidelity, commitment. I just remembered the runner returns with a ring. This person wants to be with you. Four of Swords, but they're exhausted. They're healing from, well, they're healing. Sorry, I don't really want to keep using the word cycle, but it does say it on the cards. They're healing from somebody quite difficult. And potentially, if this is all of it, somebody could not only be healing from somebody, feels like somebody's healing from a relationship like that. And it could also be on top of that. Like maybe this is somebody that attracts people that gets obsessed with them. Like, it feels like something more short term as well. Like, so, or like somebody that's been going after them. They could have got somewhere, or they might not have even got somewhere, but they're going after them quite hard. Because they're obsessed too. God. Yeah, look, two cups. But this person's like only has eyes for you. But they've got someone from the past and they've got, yeah, look, luck's changing. Anyway, it's all going on. I'm getting a bit tired now. So right, if you were to come to me for a session, this might be something I'll help you with. Neglected and mending in reverse. I want to fix our connection. I failed to give you what you need. So I'd say you're a divine masculine, which I do foresee I'm going to be doing a lot of sessions like that this year. That you need support from somebody that you trust that knows a lot about this journey. Hello, that is me, unless you find somebody else that's got all my unique skills and 11 years working with the public. You might find that, but they might not be telling the truth either. But anyway, I've not seen anyone with that much experience that's doing this, but in all my unique experience, like, and because it's my unique calling, but um, yeah, I would be helping you to forgive yourself so that you can go and get what it is you deserve. Which see how it fits with the story, that always happens. Right, someone else would be getting help with sabotage. Well, that makes sense with this. I mess the good things up in my life sometimes, but that actually came out reverse. So I feel if this is you or if this is your person, they've stopped self-sabotaging. It's like they're cleaning their life up. So if they had an addiction, they're getting clean. If they, I don't know, were pretty selfish and weren't thinking about other people's feelings, they're like cleaning up. It's reminding me of an after when he goes about like saying sorry to all the women that he's wronged and like trying to like redeem himself. And someone else, I feel you're quite shy. Secret admirer, suppressed and timid. And it's just about helping you to get more confidence and to yeah to look spying social network information waste because that's a bigger problem than a lot of people realize. You've got a lot of men don't know how to express their feelings, so they just watch people from afar and then get into toxic relationships, loving somebody from afar. We need to change that generation, guys. If you've got kids, please just pray. I mean, you need to pray for them and pray that they're not going to be in shit like that because it's just like fucked up. Like, it needs to fucking, the curse needs to stop somewhere. And I'm not joking, it's not even funny. Right. Let's. Oh, wow. Look, I've already got the thumbnail for this, haven't I? Union. That's all this person wants. I'm telling you, whoever this is for, if it's yours, you would know. Because, well, you would crystal clearly know if it's you and you're the masculine. You're like, oh, I know exactly what it is. It's quite a few things, and you know what I mean? But it's like, but like I said, I feel if you're the feminine, it's like not, it's not something that would be totally off your radar. Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. But there's something that weighs heavy on this person. Oh, that's nice. I just realised that question is what's happening next, and picked union. Yeah, it's like going through the really shitty bit before you get to the good bit. You just need to have a really difficult conversation. And oh my God, they couldn't stress that enough. I mean, I've got to change the thumbnail. Look. It's now. Deadline. Also, what time is that? That's either 10 to midnight or like 10 to 12 midday. It kind of looks like it could also be 10 past 12. Well, I don't know. Time's running out. On edge. Intervention. Can't wait no longer. Wow, that's like so the energy. Let's get the union card again. And then there's divorce again. Yeah, look, look, look. It's in the same order again. Look. Oh no, wait a minute. To be fair. Legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court, and then visit. Unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by the house. It's given that kind of vibe. That's like somebody, if they know where you live, they're riding by your house just to get a glimpse of you or if to see if someone's in a window or something. Or it's like, because they're not allowed to come, they know it wouldn't be right to come near you before this is all done and dusted. Or I don't know, they feel that you wouldn't want that or something. Or something like that. Or they might be trying to keep you safe, especially if I'm sorry, but especially if it's like all this psycho stuff coming through. If somebody's like going to follow them or something. Um, Triggers. Childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready, explode, caught in the act. Oh God. Caught in the act. Gift. Date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. And then yeah, so again there's something caught in the act, proof, evidence, blah 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 blah. Something somebody can't get out of this, whatever it is, and they need to tell you the truth. I was just trying to get the thumbnail actually. Where is you? Twin flames, yes. Shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection, your soul. Thinking of you, profile creeping, blocked contact, profile sharing. That's the person. Sorry, but that's the karmic person, whoever they are. Whether it was a bit of fun or something more serious, they're like Googling everybody. They're creeping. They're blocked, so they're trying to reach another way. Oh my God. And I've also just seen family and children, so that could be significant as well. Family, and then look, family, and then children. Responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence. So, I mean, that could be something that in the time that we've been apart, I've created a family. Do you know what I mean? Like with a third party. Love triangle, relationship, the other woman, secret hookup. Oh God, all the wording's really not great, is it? But secrets, there's something like that. Exposure, being judged, hiding the truth. Approaching, voicemail, awaiting text, communication, anxiety, refuse to give in, silence within, disappearing, cold, distant, no contact, leave it. Basically, someone's scared you're going to not answer them because they ghosted you. Oh God, I've just seen that card as well. Yeah, there could be something about yeah, I mean basically what I said. There could be something about like yeah, depends how long it's been. Somebody might have created a family or someone, basically. Um like it would be, and it's not something you know about, it'd be something other than that. But again, I just feel even with that, you're gonna have a feeling. So let's just end this now because it's just getting like a bit nuts. But so right, I've already got the thumbnail though. Right. I won't end it just yet because I do like I've got a wee fuck. What's the new earth energy? And then I had millipedes inside strangely last night. The symbology could be cleaning up. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, it's the thing is, it's important what it means to you. Um, wow. There's only two cards in this deck that are about. Oh, wait a minute, Michael. What the fuck? That is really weird. So it's this saucy, dirty dancing card where they're, naked and they're, anyway, it's a bit of a spicy card. And there's this one. And because of how my memory, I know they remind me when I'm doing things, that's the one I pulled for you. Soul love. The soul is boundless in how it unites with love. Cosmic encounters. This is when I said earlier, some of you are going to bump into your person in the most randomest of places, and it's no random, it's God. It's a divine union. And it's like in the case of this, it's because somebody's avoiding the only thing that's blocking this union, right? Well, it feels like there's been a whole lot of drama and there's a couple of stalkers involved and obsessive and stuff like that. But it's like, it feels like the biggest thing is this person's guilt about something. And so it would make sense to me that as uncomfortable as it might be, God is going to make you bump into each other. So I suppose what the masculine's got to decide is what's more uncomfortable. If you do something about it and you go to the door, like what it seems like you want to do, or you wait until that happens and it's extra awkward. Cosmic encounters, soul connections, or a higher calling may be stirring. Soul love. Oh my God, and then that was the other card, and then I put it back because I hadn't read it and it came out again. They're like, that's the card. Shine. Allow nothing to dim the light within you. Allow yourself to shine. And I feel that one's coming out really strongly because, like I said, 3 days in a row, including today, the jealousy card came out of this deck. So I think it would be rude not to shuffle it. So, and I feel it's because there's such strong union energy happening that the jealousy is like so strong this week because it, like I said, it's the balance of the light and the dark and justice and everything like that. And it's like, it's getting ugly before it gets better. Water in reverse, shadow. Exactly, look, psychic. That's quite interesting. That says shadow psychic knowledge relief. Basically, knowledge is power, which actually, I think that was Katie that said that earlier when I was talking about shit. I don't think I responded to, I did in my head, but I don't remember saying out loud when Katie said, you can never have too many books, knowledge is power. So, Katie, if you're watching this, I totally agree. But yeah, people are in their shadow, a lot of psychic projection, subconscious shit going on. Knowledge is power. You're going to be relieved when you get something off your chest. I feel that's for the masculine. Stop holding your feelings back. Water in reverse could be the King of Cups. Yeah, look, divine masculine, you chose a karmic soulmate, right? I stopped myself from saying get over it there. I don't think it's that hard for some people. I don't think it's that easy. Kiss, the band is on. She's so European right now, but I think it's just literally it's time to kiss and make up. Look, soulmate, divine masculine, but what they're saying is the divine masculine chose a karmic soulmate. Yeah, they're ungrounded. You do the snake, let it go. It's a past life. It's in the past. Literally past life. New moon this week. The guides are saying protect yourself because of everything I've already said. Protect yourself on this new moon, which is Thursday. But protect yourself the next couple of days too, because it's the dark moon. The guides are saying protect your energy. That's what came through on the mediumship Monday too. So the jealousy card doesn't come out, but it's still the same vibe with different cards, isn't it? Right. Okay, I'm done now. It's an odd, yeah, it is. Do you know what I mean? Like you'll notice that. See, if people are new, oh look at that. If people are new and they've never heard me say that, trust me, you'll remember it now for the rest of your life. And it might be a good thing or a bad thing, so sorry about that. But knowledge is power. Because I never hear anyone else saying it, but I've noticed it for years on end that the week leading up to the spring equinox, the summer solstice, the winter solstice, the autumn equinox, whatever it is, always a really weird week. And it's usually not very nice. It doesn't mean, everybody has a terrible week, but it's just, you do, like I said, you do see people's unhealed shadows. People might just be a wee bit like, oh, that was a wee bit, feels like you were getting a dig in, like, what the fuck? You might not say out loud, or, you might, but it's like, it's prickly. And I'm more, I can remember that from workplaces. I can remember that, and especially remember because Mercury's still retrograde until Friday. It's like it's the build up to the equinox, and it's the end of Mercury retrograde, and it's in Pisces, which could confusion, illusion, lie-in, deception. It's not the nicest energies at this time on the planet as well. But look, falling awake. When a situation falls apart, your darkest hour becomes the dawn of your awakening. Even if that's just for one person or a couple of people, whatever it is that somebody done that they're really ashamed of, that they wish they could take back, it doesn't always necessarily mean that someone's cheating or that they've hooked up with somebody that's going to hurt you or something like that. It could be something else that, yeah, in different people's scenarios. But it's been what's awakened this person. Mindset, mind shift. Struggle dances to the tune of the mind. Ease flows with the tune of the heart. Rainbow energy, rainbow light codes, that's what I carry. A lot of you might resonate with that. The colours of the universe live within you, radiate their brilliance. Yeah, need mind shift. I keep mind shift. I just caught it that again. Right, I'm going to end that there because I'm bursting on a pee and I need to go and have a bit of toast or something. Although I finished the bread this morning, so that's quite annoying. But I've got more bread in the freezer. Um, Thank you. You amaze me every time. Well, you're welcome, Michael. Thank you for being here. And yeah, yeah, prayers for this. And it's like again, it's like whatever it is all the masculines are feeling guilty about if this resonated, you just have to pull off the plaster and get on with it, you know what I mean? You're gonna need to sort of say what's happened at some point, so you may as well get on with it. It's definitely something to do with block, family blocked. I'm cutting the tarot secret. Yeah, a family like I've just and a Queen of Pentacles and a Judgment Day. Yeah, it's like that's giving hidden family vibes. The Tower moment. I think we need to call it a day now. Right. Family secret. Oh my God, it's 4 in the morning. So yeah, it could be family secrets as well. It was the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups and the what else did I cut it at? Queen of Pentacles. That's my money grabber card. Yeah, I feel like someone's created a family with a karmic person. So it may not be much of a secret, but it's something. Right. Um, Sleep well, everyone, and I will see you on Thursday. And if you'd like to book a session, I'm available for sessions Thursday and Friday. If somebody was desperate for mediumship, I won't be available tomorrow. I need to rest my voice, but I could do that on Wednesday. But just you'd need to email tomorrow, kind of thing. Or I suppose that you could see if I'm around on it, but otherwise I'll just spend definitely tomorrow chilling and resting my voice, and probably Wednesday too. But because even though I'm saying that, it might be like it gets to it, and I'm like, nah. But yeah, I need to go and eat something because I feel a bit sick. But again, this energy wasn't very nice. So, um, but remember it had union. So there's a union coming, and you'll be able to get over this, whatever it is. And something amazing is about to happen. That remember the t-shirt, what the t-shirt says. Right, anyway. See you later. And thanks for hanging out. And yeah.